Don't let anybody tell that we went to the slaughter like sheep. We fought, but we had no guns. Nobody helped us. I am appealing to the young people, very much to the generations coming after us, to carry on the legacy, to learn from the Holocaust. The Holocaust showed us the results of ugly hatred. If you listen to your conscience, you will treat, you will value, you will respect the humanity of your fellow men. And then we could live in peace, you could live together.
The most important message that I would like to instill in the students is tolerance. Not to fear someone who's different, who speaks different, who has a different faith. 3 years ago, 2005, Queens had a stark realization of this when in May the 14th, 2005, there was an episode of 30 cars had written, scrawled all over it, plus the areas around those cars, "Kill the Jews on July 15th, 2005. We honestly believe that we were going to have a pogrom because they made a date and there was like a rallying cry and it was huge. We had a press conference with the borough president there, but we had a taste of, my God, what's happening? What's going to happen? On July 14th, we actually were here at Queensborough. We had an evening of tolerance. They caught the perpetrators, and so we were able to have an evening of tolerance where we had people from all ethnic groups, all religious groups join us in saying that hate has no place in Queens.
I think what we have to do is trust individuals, believe that they will come through as good people. But I cannot say the same thing for governments and organizations. The United Nations to me represents the body politic of the non-Jewish world. Individually, there may be some nice guys. And I come back to Darfur. How do you allow this to happen? Imagine if it would be Jews, it would be even worse. So what do we tell our young people? We tell our young people, and I do this every day when I can, tell our young people, you have to have faith in people, not in peoples. You have to have faith in individual, not in government.
I belong to a chapter in Manhattan of women Holocaust survivors. We have a meeting, you get about 250 women there. But these are women who've been to concentration camps, but they don't make a distinction. And I feel good amongst them. They're so different. They're from all different countries and speak all different languages. Sometimes I can't even speak to them. But somehow or another, I'm only there a year, but they're coming to me now.
You don't have to love each other, but you have to respect each other and get to know each other. And when you learn about someone else's culture, right, you have a better grip on understanding them and why do they do certain things that are different from your own. And I explained to them that a mother who loses a child, no matter where that mother is, in what country, hurts as much as the next mother in some other country.
History is so important. We can learn so much from history. History as a whole, or individual stories, how we have to cherish freedom, because you don't know how freedom feels until you lose it, and I hope you never lose it. And everything is so important in life. You can learn so much from one another or listening to stories like this. And make sure that life is more just pure disco dancing. And I hope you listening and watching these stories, you will learn from it for the future.